Testing, testing. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. What's good, everybody in the chat? Hey, Remy. What's good, King Ty? Hey, Simply. Hey, Ebony. All right, y'all hear me? All right, bet. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into the song real quick. Not the song out. Black Truth, what's good, man? Hey, Feisty. Go ahead and get the song out the way real quick. We're going ahead and get into this.
So low key, baby. You know I ain't go from my shit never. Yeah, baby. I'll throw whatever. Shake your out and do something for this shit. No bullshit. These niggas broke, and these bitches broke. These niggas broke. Like, I'm talking no money. I am not the richest nigga, but I'm so lucky. Why? Cause these niggas broke and it's so funny. And if you a broke bitch, baby, don't touch me broke. Like, I'm talking no money. I am not the richest nigga, but I'm so lucky. Why? Cause these niggas broke and it's so funny. And if you a broke bitch, baby, don't touch me. Move, baby. I am not in the mood. Cost 1,000 when I walk, can't you tell by my shoes? Like, I don't talk to hear my voice. And y'all super broke hood, nigga, pay them dues. Shit, I should probably have a school. All the shit I'm teaching, y'all gon' really think it's cool. Shitting on these niggas, I just left the bathroom. I got plenty boy and girl, baby, this a classroom, bro. Laughing at you niggas shit, I'ma laugh too. I'm in this Louis Duffel, y'all gon' need a bag soon. Chop hurt my eardrums like it hit a bad tone. Broke what he is. 223s hit him, I don't know if he gon' live. All these niggas cops say more than what you spend. These niggas broke, we just letting them pretend. I put fatty on your ass, I don't know if you gon' live, little. These niggas broke. Like, I'm talking no money. I am not the richest nigga, but I'm so lucky. Why? Cause these niggas broke and it's so funny. And if you a broke bitch, baby, don't touch me broke. Like, I'm talking no money. I am not the richest nigga, but I'm so lucky. Why? Cause these niggas broke and it's so funny. And if you a broke bitch, baby, don't touch me. Hey, most of you niggas have a seat. I don't gotta hustle, y'all gon' pay me when I speak. 7500 just for me to see. All this Wonder Bread, but see, I don't fuck with Reed. Y'all say talk is cheap, no, y'all talk for free. Baby, you a pretty bum, I call you pretty weak. See, I could bust your life up, but you ain't the one for me. I told the plug, know my ways, let me know when we could meet. You poor like a handout, and you the type to try to spray it with a band out. We swap the rentals, the fans, and the vans out. Y'all niggas broke and be these niggas broke. Like, I'm talking no money. I am not the richest nigga, but I'm so lucky. Why? Cause these niggas broke and it's so funny. And if you a broke bitch, baby, don't touch me broke. Like, I'm talking no money. I am not the richest nigga, but I'm so lucky. Why? Cause these niggas broke and it's so funny. And if you a broke bitch, baby, don't touch me.
Shout out to my city. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. They did their thing. Brought one home for the city. But yeah, Mr. Wanda, I ain't skip over you. You came in right when I played the music, and I ain't wanna stop it. But hey, partner, what's good, Royalty, Miss Marie, Mama Cynthia? It's me, Felicia. Hey, Nami. Hey, Auntie P. Yeah. Welcome to Huggie Pacino Memory Lane. What number is this? You know, I have to run over to your channel and shit and see what number you left off on, because you know what I'm saying? Wanted to make sure it was accurate and on point, you know what I'm saying? Since, you know, the next memory lane was gonna be over here. But we on Huggie's Memory Lane 104, you know what I'm saying? Over here on Gears Row. Facts. I was finna play that song. I was finna play the Milwaukee song he just dropped. But yeah, yeah. I low key was my man's in there. What's going on? I low key was gonna, let it go. The motherfuckers flagged my channel and shit, so I wasn't able to, you know, do this when I want to do it. But since they flagged me and what I'm saying, shit kinda was dead, I was gonna let it go. But dog's still over there. He asking for trouble. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it off, you know what I'm saying? Real quick. I ain't gonna do too much talking. He gonna do all the talking. You know what I'm saying? Cause I found it funny that, you know, niggas wanna switch up what they saying now because, the nigga wanna be cool with the motherfuckers who got him fired. That's what it come down to. But that's cool. Yeah, they hit my channel. They've been going through the old videos trying to hit them. I let them do what they wanted to do though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking nothing down. If you can hit it, do your thing. I know y'all looking for revenge anyway. But yeah, I was gonna leave it alone, but I'm gonna have to finish them off real quick. How it was supposed to be done. But the nigga want to be cool with the motherfuckers who got him fired. I mean, this is the thing, right? These motherfuckers want to lie on drop saying that he got me fired, right? But the thing is, if he did get me fired, I wouldn't fuck with him. But you fuck with the motherfuckers, right? You be talking all this no new friends shit, and you know you be talking a lot of shit that you don't live up to. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, why why would you be around being cordial with the motherfuckers who got you fired? That's my question. Then you gonna try to lie, right? And this the thing, right? And you say you don't fuck with them and whatever, right? But my thing is for you to say that somebody got me fired from my job, you you got to get that from one person. And the crazy thing is the people, well, actually two people. The people who you get that from is the people who got you fired. So how crazy is that? That your source is the people who got you fired. See, when I came on here and what I'm doing now and what I'm finna play is you yourself out of your own mouth saying these motherfuckers got you fired. I never once ever came on here and said anybody got me fired. So again, your source is the motherfuckers who got you fired. But you say you don't fuck with these motherfuckers. But you take what these motherfuckers say and you run with it. You a goofy. But now present day, again, now present day, since you be in chats with these motherfuckers and you be on panels with these motherfuckers. Now you want to switch it up and say if, right? You want to say if and you want to throw other motherfuckers' name in there. You know what I'm saying? Try to shift the blame elsewhere. But we gonna play exactly what you said damn near 2 years ago. Let me see, what's the date on this shit? Yeah, almost 2 years ago. We're gonna play what you said. Cause it definitely ain't what you saying now. Cause you trying to say that the dropettes help. And then he gonna say the dropettes got me fired too. No, no. The crazy part is, right? Cause Huggie act like, you know what I'm saying, he not scared of nobody. He can say what he say when he wanna say it, right? Nobody on this motherfucker fear him. He from Memphis. He go to every hood in Memphis he want to, right? The crazy part is that The dropettes was in my chat that day during this live when you came up here and let everybody know. Nobody knew at this time. Nobody knew shit about you getting fired, anything. You came out here and confessed to everybody that JJ and Faith got you fired. The dropettes was in the chat that day. So if you claim that they helped, how come you ain't say that day when they was in the chat, when they was present? You ain't say that. Hold on, let me go ahead and play this shit. Like I said, I ain't gonna talk too much. But these the motherfuckers you around, you associate with. Let me scroll back when he first came on the panel.
I was a shuttle bus driver. They used to tell people. So let me reveal something to y'all.
Shit.
All right, so I heard the nigga say they called he got him fired, right? I heard that's what I heard.
Now, yeah, like I said, the dropettes is in the chat at this time. He had nothing to say. Notice the title is called "They Back with the Police." They is the Robinsons. When I did this live, this is when they had one ghost for like a week or two, and they came back talking about, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers was going to jail and shit. But like I said, at this time, it wasn't no beef between me and Drop. As you see the dropettes in the chat, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers cooling it. At this time, I'm not for sure, but I don't think Huggie had a problem with Drop or none of that shit, right? But even if he did, right, you would think Huggie, right, nigga who ain't got he don't fear nobody, he would have said what he had to say. If that was the truth, what he's saying right now is the truth. Why you ain't say that then? It don't make sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me reveal something to y'all. Everybody watching, y'all don't gotta like me, you don't gotta love me. I get it. I want y'all to get y'all screen recorders, and I want y'all to get all this clear. I ain't want to say nothing all this time, but I'm gonna say this shit now, right? So y'all get ready for this. I was an employee at Regional One Medical Center, right?
Right.
When y'all used to see me with the van with the lights on the dashboard, I was a shuttle bus driver. They used to tell people I was a bus driver, but no, I'm a shuttle driver. No, they said I was valet. That's what they said. I was a valet driver, but I'm
Yeah.
a valet driver. So they never knew what I did. See, it's not that I didn't trust them; they never asked. And if they pretty much like if you never ask the question, I don't really just tell you what I do
Right.
for a living. Um, that was a good paying goddamn job. All I did was ride a fucking circle. You know what I'm saying? Picking people up on campus. $14 an hour. And
Oh,
for those who don't know, in the South, minimum wage is $7.25. So if you can get double that income, it's a damn good job. Uh, they got me fired from that job.
you talking about them two?
Yeah, yeah.
What I say? I said You talking about them two? What'd he say? Yeah, them two, two, not nobody else. Them two. We're going ahead and continue.
They did.
And I just want to throw this in real quick, right? For all the motherfuckers who be trying to lie on me, right? Saying that I fuck with somebody who got me fired. Huggy, I just want to let you know that's how they really feel about you. Cause you this applies to you. They feelings and they statements towards me, which is false because they, you know what I'm saying, they allegations is false. All that applies to you. That's how they really feel about you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's really how JJ and them feel about you. Like you a sucker. That's crazy.
The thing about me is, man, I'm qualified. Like, I took it on the chin. Like, I called my homeboy because they say I ain't got no friends. Call my homeboy like, hey man, you still work for this company? Yeah. Hey man, put a word in. I need a job. 3 days later, I was back on the clock. So I wasn't fucked up by no job. I ain't never fucked up by no job. So what I'm fucked up about is that you got me fired over YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And granted, I was live on YouTube. I was playing around, but nobody knew where I worked at.
Right.
The boss had called me to the big office. You don't go to the big office. So I'm like, I'm in the big office. What the fuck? He said, man, I got like 70 phone calls in a week about you being on YouTube on the clock. And this one particular live, they could prove that I was at work. But only they know I was at work. Only they could prove I was at work. But they had been calling like all week. Now I can't say they who, but I will say this. They didn't know where I worked at. My baby mama knows where I work at. And apparently they had been communicating and the word got to them. And then
Right.
they got the shit done.
Now, he goes to say, I can't say they who after he already said it was them too, right? But then he goes on to basically prove his point that it was them too, right? Because we all know they, you know what I'm saying, they live in the same, they from the same city. They got in contact with his baby mama and, they did what they did, right? But he just basically confirming that they did do it.
So if they had been calling like all week. Now I can't say they who, but I will say this. They didn't know where I worked at. My baby mama knows where I work at. And apparently they had been communicating and the word got to them. And then they got the shit done.
Exactly.
So but and it was kind of like a twist to it because I'm still employed, being that this was my first offense and I've been there for over a year. They said we only could give you a week off without pay. So what I decided to do was I said, look, let me resign from the company. If y'all can make that a deal, because I don't want to work here no more, knowing that people know where I work at. With that type of, with that type of problem, I don't want nobody knowing I work here because next thing you know, they'll keep calling and calling and calling, and then I'll be under a radar. So I'm like, fuck it, I let it go. I can always go back. I just don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I walk away from that. But intentionally, the initial word was I was terminated. And then they called me like 3 days later, said, look, we like you. You got a good reputation, blah, blah, blah. It's your first offense. We don't want to just terminate you over that because it's just a video. It's YouTube. And they're like, if you take it down, we'll let you keep your employment. I said, deal, but give me paperwork that I can resign from the company because I don't want to work there no more. I don't want these people fucking with me because that's what it's going to come to.
Exactly. It's gonna be never ending. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So now what I do is and it's fucked up that I have to do certain shit and I can't really tell nobody where the fuck I work at. I had to take down my LinkedIn profile, yo. I had to do all that.
Right. Yep. They get you.
Yeah, I can't have a public LinkedIn profile. I can't because I got a good ass resume, with security experience, driving, customer service. I had to take this shit down because now I don't want nobody trying to figure out where I work at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They people in the past, I can't say who, but people in the past when the Kanika shit was going on, I'm with that same company. This particular dude has an independent company that's black owned, and they still to this day, like recently, about 3-4 months ago, they had called that dude. I think if you remember, my baby mama said, "I don't know when they got him that job." No, I met that dude at the fucking club, and he knew my auntie. My auntie was the one that hooked me up with dude, and I did a club night for him in my street clothes. He said, "Man, how long you been doing security?" I said, "Man, I've been doing it for about like 10, 11 years at the time." He said, "Man, take my car." He said, "Man, look, I need you to do some work for me next weekend." And I had been doing clubs and clubs and clubs every weekend. So eventually he just gave me a job. Said, "Bro, I need you. Like, I need your type of experience. And plus, you got the size and this, that, and the third." So that's how I met the dude. Just so happened this bro ended up going to college and he became a professor. So how the fuck you get me a job when this nigga just came your professor with 2 years in working for the company? But that's what I say. Y'all can't believe everything people be saying. People say any goddamn thing. But they have been calling that dude all
Yeah, that's crazy.
word up. So now y'all know that. And I know they did it because they said they was gonna do it.
Right. I already know. I already know. Just like they been. Uh-huh.
And I know they did it because they said they was gonna do it.
Right. I already.
And I know they did it because they said they was gonna do it.
And he know they did it because they said they was gonna do it. They said they was gonna do it. No mention of the dropettes or drop yet, but you mention them now. Again, is that because you want to be cordial with these motherfuckers? You want to be buddy buddy? You want to be around them and all that shit? What's up with the switch up? Right. I already know. I already know. Just like they been saying they was gonna call the police, and sure enough, they come back talking about they got reports and charges and all this shit. I already know how to get down.
Yeah, I think you remember. You remember that line where I was in the booth. And this gay ass dude walked up and saying like, "Help me, man! This dude trying to get me." You remember that shit?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was that live. You know what I'm saying? And they reported that video. But for them to report the video, you have to know where I work at. Nobody knew where I worked at. He had no idea what the fuck I worked at. Friends didn't know who the fuck I worked at. But then you can always put down my baby mama was the other nigga, was it this person? You know what I mean? Because it was like 3 or 4 people that really knew, and they were offline. Only one person online knew where I worked at. And she ain't gonna tell nobody because she was been told everybody who my girlfriend is, and she on YouTube. So, but it's just a job, man. You know, I take it on the shuttle. Fuck out of here. Ain't no big deal. You ain't stop shit.
Exactly. That's what really fuck them up though. They think they really gonna stop some. You know what I'm saying? Really fuck up what you got going on and shit. Then they see it ain't really affect you. They ain't get the reaction they thought they was gonna get and all that shit. You
You're
know.
right. Yeah, I'm on some shit like you lose your job, man. I hope you become homeless. I hope you eat out of trash cans. Man. That's all I care. Cause I know what you tried to do to me. I know what you did to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I
Real
don't
talk.
feel sorry for nobody. No, it is what
Yep.
it is.
Exactly. Whatever you got coming is what you got coming. Straight up.
Exactly. So it is what it is. So now everybody know. Oh yeah, they got Huggie fired from his job. Like, yeah. So when I hear these stories about them people calling people jobs, yeah, they do that shit. I've been keeping that quiet for a long time. I'm like, man, go ahead and say nothing. I just laughed at this shit. I was in the office and I was looking at the video. I said, man, how y'all? I was like, man, people have been calling all week, man, and I really like you, man, but I can't really defend this. I said, yeah, man. So what y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
But
know what I mean? I couldn't do no but laugh. Like,
yeah.
yeah, but did I break the rule? Absolutely, I broke the rule. Was I acting out? Yeah, I was acting out. Yeah, but I do that shit all the time at that fucking hospital. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was always live at the hospital, chilling and shit, doing whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit dirty though, motherfucker. Real life. Real
I'm
life.
mad. I ain't get my goddamn vacation. I'm mad as fuck about that. I ain't get my vacation at all. I want my week vacation. Yeah. I got a check for that though. It's all good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say they better at least paid you out for that shit.
But yeah, I ain't fucked up about no money. I want that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Be needing that shit for real.
Yeah. So I'm finna go in here. I appreciate you letting me on. So now everybody know. Yeah, they got Huggie fired from his job. So now y'all know. They ain't got it.
Look, this nigga wanted everybody to know they got him fired from his job. And now I want everybody to know you fuck with the motherfucker for the woman that you be dissing on your community walls and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You should have that energy with the motherfuckers who tried to fuck you over in real life. You know what I'm saying? That's who you should have all that energy for. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Hugo, Hugo Pacino.
Admit to it. It's all good. I got the video where they said they were gonna do it. It is what it is.
Hey,
I'm finna get in here and dry these clothes.
they always tell on themselves.
Yeah, they always tell me so. That's what they do. They're the police. That's why they came here. They was squeaky, squeaky, quiet as a church mouse. When I went live, people don't know. Like where I was at A&R Barbecue on Hickory Hill in Winchester. I'm at this damn place where they was. They got to come right past this intersection to get to where they was taking Ricky home because he had to go home. They ain't keeping him forever. So where they went to go eat is not too far from there. That's what they ain't gonna tell nobody. So that's why I was like, let me go live. That's why I was like, what it is then? Of course, they went back there. They took him home. They went to go see Eric and all this other shit. But
Yeah.
nobody said pull up on Bill, pull up on Maine, pull up on Trey, pull up on Lauderdale, Macklemore, Mississippi, Gaither, Quinn. None of that shit. These blocks in South Memphis that, I know, that he know, for that matter. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody told me to do shit. They was quiet. Like, long as they was quiet, I'm good. And hell, matter of fact, two days later, hell, I flew to New York. So I went to go see my girl in New York. I got on the plane. Like, fuck them. I want for to sit here like I got shit to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Just don't be talking no crazy shit when you get back to where you live at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Then you
don't be doing all that tough ass shit when you get back to Chattanooga, 6.5 hours away. But those that don't know, Memphis is 6.5 hours away from Chattanooga. Chattanooga is on the opposite end of the state. We are on the corner left. We're southwest of the state, and we're in the corner of Arkansas, Mississippi. When you go across the bridge, there's Arkansas. When you go south, that's Mississippi. You don't hear that. You don't hear that text message going on, do you?
who me?
Yeah, you didn't hear that, did you?
No, I ain't here.
Okay. So Streamlabs, the StreamYard is cool. It's just that you can't go in the chat room while you on here. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know that.
Oh, you can't like you because I know with Hangout shit I could close it out and do everything. You know what I'm saying? As long as I keep my mic unmuted, shit, I can talk and all that shit while I'm doing everything.
That's the only thing I don't like about this shit. Because it's like I want to see the chat room and I can't.
Right. That's what I you couldn't do it because I tried it out on but I from none of that.
Yeah, to StreamYard, y'all got
Hell, as long as you got it linked on there, it'll do it. All right, that's down there the end of that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's Huggy ass. jumping on my fucking panel, you know what I'm saying? So he can confess to the world because he wanted everybody to know that Faith and JJ got him fired. You know what I'm saying? That was calling his baby mama, found out where he worked at, and got his ass fired. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward to 2020, he was trying to get he was trying to slide over to the Chattanooga and shit to the shelter to the shelter to see Shirley and shit. If y'all remember, Huggie started getting back cool. He started getting back cool with Faith when Faith and JJ was going through it and shit. That's when Huggie he slid back in with Faith and got in cool with her. He was calling her and all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how he eventually got his money back and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to get some baloney. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to get some of that baloney. Nigga was hungry. You know what I'm saying? And JJ was on his ass. You know what I'm saying? JJ knew what was going on, even though he was, dissing his wife at the time. You know what I'm saying? JJ knew what was going on. He peeped what he was doing. So you know what I'm saying? JJ was dissing that nigga, and then when when JJ and Faith eventually, when they got back together, that's when he got back cool with both of them eventually. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know, that's when they magically be cool with you and fam again. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit played out. Nigga been cool with him ever since, basically. But what's good, everybody? I miss coming in. Miss Coleman, Brandon, salute, bro. Hey, Shalinda, much love. Who else? Miss Jean, how you doing? Ashley, Tit Tat, how you doing, sis? Hope you doing all right. Hey, G Money, Quee, how you doing, sis? I think that's about everybody. And then the second part to this live, because that wraps up that part. Second part to this live, because you know, Huggy wanted to run and use a video that I used back when me and Drop was beefing and shit. And he wanted to call motherfuckers pedos and shit. First off, let me speak on that real quick. All right. That video that I put out back then, you know what I'm saying? That video is nothing for you to call somebody a pedo. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know you a bullshit ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't got nothing behind it at all. You know what I'm saying? It was something for me to use at the time because I was supposed to, because I was beefing with a nigga. But even I knew that shit was bullshit back then. That's why I went and put allegedly behind everything because I knew it was bullshit. But again, since you speaking, you want to run around calling motherfuckers pedos and shit, right? But it's crazy because you a fanboy of a nigga who really admitted to some pedo shit. You know what I'm saying? You's a fanboy. You claim this nigga's nation. You claim Soto Nation, right? Now I want to see. I want to ask you: have you ever addressed Tommy about the shit that he said, right? Since you run around like you the pedo hunter or some shit, right? Hey, Luscious. See, and the thing is, right? When it come to this shit, you want to deflect and you want to tell the motherfucker to address Tommy about this shit, right? When you known for running around defending this nigga, right? You known for getting into arguments with women and men over Tommy. You known for bringing his name up in arguments with motherfuckers. But when it comes to this, now I notice you telling me to address this with Tommy. Nah, I want to address it with you because you run up under this nigga. Ain't that right? You run up under this nigga. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. See, this the type of nigga you run up behind and you defend and you pay for wrenches and you donate and you pay for his OnlyFans and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? This the type of nigga you run behind. Now, I don't know the timestamp of this shit. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Hold on. But listen to what this nigga say. And let's see if Huggie can explain his way out of why he follows behind a man who says shit like this.
High school and underage girls. Well, that's what I want to know. I want to know that. What the fuck would encourage me?
I think it's a combination. That's just my opinion.
And you are going to help me catch predators. Fuck one of them girls, because I would fuck you, because I'm a teacher of high school. Help me catch predators again. Go ahead. Have a seat right over there. This will just take a few minutes. I'm not a teacher of high school, chief, because I would fuck them. I would fuck one of them girls. I know it for a fact, so I wouldn't do it. I would never teach fucking high school. I would fuck one of them. I'm not doing it. Real dudes are like me. A teacher of high school, chief, because I would fuck them. I would fuck one of them girls. I know it for a fact.
Just in case you can't hear what he's saying that he can't be a high school teacher because he know he will fuck one of the little girls, one of the underage girls, one of the high school girls, which consists of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, possibly 18 years old. This the nigga who he run behind. This the nigga who nation he claimed. Soto Nation. This the nigga who he run around defending. But he run around trying to put a pedo title on other motherfuckers. But the nigga who you run behind just said out of his own mouth, right? Not nobody else's mouth. His own mouth. And not only did he say it out of his own mouth, he said, what did he say? All real niggas think like that or something like that? Let me play it again. But some basically saying that real niggas would do the same thing. Basically, real niggas, if they was a high school teacher, they would engage in sexual acts with a underage high school girl. That's what he's saying.
I'm not a teacher. You need to know. I'm Chris Hansen, and you are going to help me catch predators again. Go ahead. Have a seat right over there. This will just take a few minutes. I'm not a teacher of high school, chief, because I would fuck them. I would fuck one of them girls. I know it for a fact, so I wouldn't do it. I would never teach fucking high school. I would fuck one of them. I'm not doing it. Real dudes are like me. A teacher of high school, chief, because I.
Or he said real dudes is like him. Real dudes like him is attracted to minors. This is crazy, right? Crazy. This is boy right here. Like I said, he run around getting into arguments with women, defending this nigga. Other men defending this nigga. The fuck you run around defending a nigga like this for? Huh? Fuck is you supplying a nigga like this with money for? Do you support this type of shit? You know what I'm saying? So we got a nigga who bashed black women and attracted to minors. This nigga so goddamn crucial on the black community, but he attracted to minors. What the fuck?
I would fuck them. I would fuck one of them girls. I know it for a fact, so I wouldn't do it.
Do y'all hear like the excitement in his voice though? That's the crazy part with me. It's like everything's like he been wanting to say this forever. He feels so happy getting it off his chest, and he just think this is just the realest shit that's ever been said. This when thinking you keeping it real goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? He thought this nigga like this some real sick twisted shit because he really thought he was saying some real shit. He really thought that he was like real dudes think like me. Like what? What? Whose man's is this? Hugo Pacino's. I mean Pacino. That's who.
I would never teach fucking high school. I would fuck one of them. I'm not doing it. Real dudes are like me.
You heard it live, people.
We're gonna go to the next video. Not only did he say this nasty ass shit, right? This nigga was showering with his underage daughter. This nigga was showering with his underage daughter. And the reason why he stopped showering with her is some sick shit. But I'm gonna let him say it, right? This is all coming out of Hugo Pacino's YouTube daddy's mouth, all right? This is Hugo's, aka Huggie. This is Huggie's YouTube daddy, all right? This is who he look up to.
I'd rather my daughter be a white boy's whore than a black man's wife. I'd rather my daughter get slutted out by white dudes than to date any one of these little nigga kids. One of them in the background said, "You weird." The other one said, "That's extreme and vile." I'm going to ask Jay and Cheetahwood to both leave.
Did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that shit? This nigga hates his race. He hates himself so fucking much that he would rather his daughter get violated by the people who really oppress our people. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is Huggie's YouTube daddy. This who he look up to. This who he pays for wrenches from. This who he run around defending. And if you heard at the end of that clip, right? Some people was disgusted with what he just said, right? And Tommy asked them to leave, right? Now, them people, I'm gonna say 5 times out of 10, they was probably supporters of Tommy before he said that shit, right? And they probably was still supporters of him, but they had to keep it real with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is you talking about right now, bruh? That's some sick shit to say. Why would you put your daughter in that situation? Like, what the fuck? Why would you even be thinking about some shit like that with your daughter? Like, nigga, put yourself in that position. You know what I'm saying? Why would you use your daughter? But 5 times out of 10, they was probably supporters of him. And once they told Tommy some real shit, some shit that Tommy don't want to hear, they had to leave, right? They had to leave. That's what I'm saying about Huggie. Huggie, let me know when you ever had a public disagreement with Tommy. Has that ever happened? Have you ever disagreed with him in the chat? Probably not, because he probably would have kicked your ass out by now. But if it did happen, you probably ran back and shit. You know what I'm saying? After you got done crying your tears and shit, probably ran back and threw a few hundreds at him and shit, and made it rain on him shit. He let you back in. But let me know, man. You ever had a public disagreement with Tommy? Because I've seen it over and over again. When his supporters call him out and they disagree with what he doing or saying, he don't give a fuck if they've been a supporter for fucking 10 years. He gonna cuss their ass out and block them. Thank you for your money over the past however long you've been supporting me. But our journey ends here. Looking ass. Let me know.
I'd rather my daughter be a white boy's whore than a black man's wife.
He would rather his daughter be a white man's whore than a black man's wife. Does he not realize he's a black man? Does he not think there's another black man in the world that uh is on the same level as him? You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't think it's not one other black man that would be suitable for his daughter instead of her having to be a whore to a white man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you realize he's saying, like, I'd rather her just be he'd rather his daughter be a whore than a wife. Like, it's fuck the black and the white shit. He would rather his daughter be a whore than a wife. That is crazy. And this shit is on YouTube forever, so she might see this shit one day. Like, damn, that nigga be wildin'. I see why they hate that nigga.
I'd rather my daughter get slutted out by white dudes than to date any one of these little nigga kids.
We talking, this nigga said he would rather his daughter get slutted out to a group of white dudes, not just one, a group, than just dating a black dude. You know what I'm saying? Just dating. This your YouTube daddy though, Huggie. Don't deflect, nigga. Explain this, because this is your YouTube daddy. There is no denying it. All right.
One of them in the background said, "You weird." The other one said, "That's extreme and vile." I'm going to ask Jay and Cheetahwood to both leave.
Listen to these women talking, these beautiful black.
Let's continue.
Now, that's the right word. I
Does it?
think we have technical issues with the ladies. Look at this. Just showing you my new shirt. Hey, Alex. Look at this. Just showing you my new shirt.
So that's a video where this nigga did some weird ass prank where he thought it would be funny or suitable for the internet, that he play a prank on his daughter, like he's taking off his towel with nothing underneath. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, what type of man, what type of father would do that type of shit with his daughter? And then on top of that, think it's suitable for the internet. You know what I'm saying? But again, this nigga Huggie run around trying to pin a pedo title on somebody when the nigga who's guilty of this pedo shit. But again, I don't see you doing no videos. I don't see you doing no community posts talking about your YouTube daddy being a pedo. But we do see you donating to get wrenches, running around defending this nigga. We see that though. That's why you do what you do, really, because you know you up under a real pedo. So you try to throw it at other people as a, like a deflection tool, because you really know who you fuck with. Because you really a pedo defender. You act like you a defender of children or some shit like that, right? But you really defend these motherfuckers. Keep it real. Because the real pedo is your YouTube daddy, right? So stop running around talking about that bullshit I put up 2 years ago, because that shit was bullshit. Straight like that.
Okay, we got the Soco Showers downloaded. I'm gonna play it right now for y'all. Oh man, hey look, I have
when I was home in July. I'm thinking of my daughter because I just started saying, well, something. My mother was talking about how she always messed around with her breath on the split, and I said, yeah. I said I don't remember when I was taking a shower the last time I took. I said, Alex, you know why I stopped taking a shower with you? She said, I said, tell your mama. She laughed. I said, don't tell your mama. She said, because she caught me looking. I said, exactly. We were showering. I looked at you. I was just staring. I said, we go.
The more we break this down, the better.
Now that might be hard to hear. I know it's low. But basically what this nigga is explaining, like I said, the nigga was showering with his daughter when she wasn't young. It wasn't like she was a baby or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't like, where's the mama? You know what I'm saying? The fuck is you trying to shower with your daughter for? But anyways, right? His daughter was like, maybe I don't want to give the wrong age, but she was somewhere between like the age of, I want to say like 7 and 10. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't no young little baby. You know what I'm saying? She was getting up in age. But basically what he's saying, right? The reason he stopped showering with his daughter, and he's telling his daughter to tell his mama this shit, right? Like it's something to be proud of. Again, it's like you gotta listen at the way he says this shit. It's almost it is like I said, it's like it's normal to him. It ain't nothing wrong with the shit he's saying. And it's almost like he excited to say this shit. But he's telling his daughter to tell his mama why he stopped taking showers with her. And he says because he caught his daughter looking at his private parts. And that's why he stopped showering with his daughter. Niggas, and he's like, tell your mama. It's just weird. And again, it's like he's talking about this shit on YouTube. And you got to think, like, how is this shit even coming up? You know what I'm saying? But as you see, he uses his daughter for because he did the prank with his daughter and pulling the towel off, and somehow some way you know he got the explaining how he stopped taking showers with his daughter and shit. So this is like some type of weird fantasy or fetish he got. You know what I'm saying? Some going on, but it's not normal. But he think it's normal. But I'm gonna play the video again. Hopefully y'all can hear that though.
Before we break this down, the better understanding we get of this goddamn phenomenon. Think about what he just said. He caught me looking. That means he already been looking. Yeah. He finally caught me looking. Right. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. So what was you thinking, Tommy? You thought every time you got in the shower with your daughter, she ain't gonna look at the rest of your body. She just gonna see staring in your goddamn face because you that damn cute or something. Like, wait, she gonna look at. Right, he thought she was gonna be staring at his feet and shit. Like, right. She gonna look down in her area and see that she got something different from you. You introduced your goddamn daughter to 6 years of Venus, nigga. And this nigga talking about everybody coming at me. Why are you fucking with his daughter? Why aren't y'all more concerned about all of this dick that he was showing you? What about all this dick he done shoved in her face?
And the mom's sick too, because I don't care, because ain't no way a man should shower with his daughter. I don't care. Hold on. I missed the comment. With his daughter, I don't care, and the mom should have reported it. Hey, real talk, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what was the mama reaction to him telling his own daughter, like, tell your mama? Like, what was her reaction after she got told this shit? Like, did you know he was already taking showers with her, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? If she, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. It's really something wrong with this nigga for him to even be talking about this shit. He really think it's normal, and it's cause he got people around him who will validate everything he do. He got people who gonna back up everything he say. So he gonna feel comfortable. The money will keep rolling in, all that shit. And especially when he come out and say shit like this, and the other people start attacking him, his little fanboys, what you think they gonna do? When he get attacked, they just gonna throw money at him. Especially when he do the make him mad shit, they gonna throw money at him. He gonna run it up more than he usually would. He come on there prime victim and all that shit. Even more money. Explain this shit, Huggie. Do a post about this, Huggie. This is what you do. That's what you do.
Guys, today I have some very disturbing news that's trending in the black sector of YouTube.
Like it's not like this debate. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to reiterate that this is kind of what I wanted.
I'm Tommy, they hating on me saying I'm Illuminati. I speak on the black community, nigga, I make no apology. Don't apologize.
HIV and STDs are not being spread by down low men, but by down low hoes.
Ask yourself this question. Why would Tommy Sotomayor be defending down low men if he isn't down low himself? A lot of people call him all the time gay because he has the mannerisms of a woman. He whines like a woman. He's emotional like a woman. He acts like a little bitch all the time. That's
Father like son.
who he is.
Back in my channels, but I still deliver my message like prophecy. They leak on my info, just hoping that I will get killed on my property.
But let's go to some proof from his own Facebook page. On this picture, you see from his Tommy Mr. Controversies Sotomayor page on Facebook, he has this picture, and it shows a man who is gay. He got implants, he got everything. He, I guess, is a woman now, transsexual. The first comment you see is from Tommy himself, and he says, fine ass nigga. The next one, guy, I will let that nigga blow me, then act like it was a mistake.
I'm just saying, I'm just expressing myself, motherfucker. I'm trying to let y'all motherfuckers know, let the world know, nigga, I'm willing to do anything for my niggas. I want my niggas to breathe, dog. No, if I gotta suck a dick to do that shit, then nigga, I gotta suck a dick, nigga. What the fuck, man? What's the problem? Y'all wouldn't suck a dick to save my life, nigga?
See, this is the crusade Tommy Sotomayor is on. Have you hate black women so he can have an orgy with you because he is gay. He's on an agenda. Now Tommy says after that, it's just funny how much better he looked than a lot of chicks. He says, LOL trying to joke, but he means this. Y'all ain't kicking that nigga out of bed. No, you wouldn't want to kick him out of bed, you old faggot.
Cause I speak on hair-headed bitches, the shit they be doing is ridiculous. Now they just made a false fan page about me like, nigga, you serious?
My show. But I've done some nasty shit. I did something that was really out of line. I couldn't even call that chick no more. I did something that's sickening. Like back in the Bible days, they used to put a chick out for that. They used to put her out. I did the Mike Tyson. No, I did the Mike Tyson. Yeah, did nobody know what the woman said he did? He had oral sex with her and she was on her period. Cause I don't know what, she was like, you know, I'm on my period, but I don't know what was in her pussy, but it must have been like Twinkies or sandwich meat or something, some damn boar's head. Cause it was, her pussy tastes good. Maybe some other men can identify with it.
They say I'm suffocating, they claim I'm an agent, the white man is paying them. White man is paying them. If that was the...
Hey, don't tell nobody I told y'all, but shit. I heard that nigga Hugo Pacino ate the pocket pussy out when it was on his period. Now I ain't hear that shit from me though.
In case I be wearing Versace like my name is Drake and them. If I was Illuminati, be throwing up diamonds like my name is Jay and them. Fatherless America coming sooner or later, just wait on it.
First time I choked my girl, I didn't let her know that I like choking. So when I reached and grabbed her neck, she started crying and said, "Why you mad at me?" in the middle of the sex. Sex with black people is like a fucking MMA fight. It looked like somebody need to dial 911. Like it sounds bad. I choke the shit out of bitch. That's my thing. I choke the shit out of bitch. That's my thing. I choke the shit out of bitch. That's my thing.
So he stopped taking showers with his daughter because he caught her looking at his cock.
Let me tell you something about my daughter. She don't have her clothes off around nobody else. She don't even have her shirt off around. When I tell her if she have her shirt off or something on, put some damn clothes on, because she's 7 and she's starting to know too damn much. She just turned 7. She's starting to know too much.
I told my daughter.
See, I told y'all I was accurate. It was 7. She was 7, all right? And out of his own mouth, she getting too old. She's starting to know too much, all right? So he knew better. He shouldn't have been taking showers with his daughter, but he was still doing it. He was going to keep doing it up until, I guess, he caught her. And I don't know how, man. This shit weird, all right? I don't even want to be talking on this shit. It's some weird shit. This your man's though, Huggie. This your fucking YouTube daddy, nigga. This your YouTube daddy. Real talk.
My daughter is 9. I've let her know if you're not gonna
much.
like, I'll tell
On because she's 7 and she's starting to know too damn much. She just turned 7. She's starting to know too much.
like, I told my daughter is 9. I've let her know if you're not gonna fuck a guy, do not stay at his house. As a matter of fact, if you don't even plan on that possibly fucking, don't go to his house.
She don't even have a shirt off, all right? When I tell her she have her shirt off or something on, put some damn clothes on. Don't you be laughing. Anyway, you got your shirt off. Don't you be laughing. Anyway, you got your shirt off. 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 Don't you be laughing.
I just started saying, well, something.
Don't you be laughing. Anyway, you got your shirt off. Don't you be laughing. Anyway, you got your shirt off. 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 Don't you be laughing.
And I said, yeah, I said, I remember when I was taking a shower the last time I said, Alice, you know why I stopped taking a shower with you?
Put some stuff on. Put a towel
on. What the fuck? This nigga's weird, man. This nigga's weird. I don't know. Maybe she was 7 when he first. I don't know. She was 7, 9. Either way, out of his own mouth, he knew she was too goddamn old.
on and hurry up and put some clothes on while you walk around the house. She don't even have a shirt off, all right? When I tell her she have her shirt off or something on, put some damn clothes on. Don't you be laughing. Anyway, you got your shirt off. Don't you be laughing. Anyway, you got your shirt off. You got your shirt off. You got your shirt off. You got your shirt off.
She said, uh-huh. I said, tell your mama. She laughed. I said, go tell your mama. She said, because he caught me looking.
So he stopped taking showers with his daughter because he caught her looking at his cock.
I said, exactly. We were showering. I looked at you and you were just staring. I said, she's old enough. Time to cut that out.
The reason why these young girls are getting fucked in y'all household, because y'all try to act like your eyes don't work. I'm the teacher of high school chick because I would fuck them. I would fuck one of them girls. I know it for a fact, so I wouldn't do it. I would never teach how fucking high school. I would fuck one of them. I'm not doing it. Real dudes are like me, where you know what you'll do wrong, so you avoid it. You mean to tell me I've been fuck one of them little girls so quick? Mr. Sotomayor called me Thomas Harris. Because I put out a picture of that fine ass. You mean to tell me I've been fuck one of them little girls so quick? Mr. Sotomayor called me Thomas Harris.
This nigga sick. That was the extended version on this video. We ain't have all that on the other one. He went on to say he'll fuck one of them so quick. And then, like I said, this is like a fantasy for this nigga. Cause he's like, you know, he dreaming about what they might call him if he was the teacher. And then he thinking about what he would prefer that they call him if he was the teacher. What type of nigga thinks about that shit? Like I said, this is a whole fantasy. He got this shit thought out. He got this shit thought out already.
Because I put out a picture of that fine ass bitch right there. Fucking high school. I would fuck one of them. I'm not doing it. Real dudes are like me, where you know what you'll do wrong, so you avoid it. You mean to tell me I've been fuck one of them little girls so quick? Mr. Sotomayor called me Thomas Harris. because I
See, this is what this is what niggas like him do, right? See, he think he being real by saying what he won't do, right? Saying that he wouldn't be a teacher, right? See, this is what he doing. He looking for narrow-minded people who won't see what he doing, right? What he doing is, like I said, he trying to act like he's saying some real shit by saying what he wouldn't do because what he would do if he was that, right? As if that just closes off, right? As if minors are only in high school, right? Or girls this age, you can only see them if you're a high school teacher, right? When you can see these girls, these high school girls anywhere, right? In public. To minors, to high school girls, to little girls. But he think he being slick by saying, "Oh, I wouldn't be a high school teacher because I know I will fuck one of them." So y'all ain't got to worry about me fucking a little girl because I wouldn't be a high school teacher. But anybody with a brain will be like, well, those girls aren't only in high school. They not in a classroom all day. It's not like only high school teachers can get to them. But this who you follow behind. Hugo, this your YouTube daddy.
put out a picture of that fine ass bitch right there. That motherfucker was fine. And I sit up there and I look because they was like, this is the chick that's 14. Okay, let me tell you something, dear. Your daughter could get the same type 5,000 likes, just like you, by just putting up photos of her tits. Because I'm pretty sure they're nice. Because she's 13. By just putting, your daughter could get the same type 14. Okay, let me tell you something, dear. Your daughter could get the same type 5,000 likes, just like you, by just putting up photos of her tits. Because I'm pretty sure they're nice. Because she's 13.
Again, another instance of this nigga showing how he's attracted to teenagers, 13-year-olds. According to Tommy, 13-year-olds got nice cleavage. According to him. Yeah, he passed sick. I don't even know what to say. Just other than I guess the correct term will be a hebephile. I guess that's the correct term. If you see that right there on the screen, he's a hebephile. What's going on, Drop? Hey, Coco. Real talk. But anybody ever seen Huggie address his YouTube daddy about this shit? Anybody ever seen it? And Huggie, you've been on YouTube for a while. So anybody know in the past, however long Huggie been on YouTube, has he ever addressed Tommy about the shit that came out of his mouth right here? You ever seen a community post calling Tommy out about his pedo or his hebephile ways? Anybody ever seen that? Because he act like he got a problem with pedos. But his YouTube daddy a pedo. And I've never seen him call that nigga out about all this shit. It's not just one thing. And remind you, all this shit came out of Tommy's mouth, right? Not some nigga in the car and shit. Some shit I ran with, but was bullshit. This coming out of your YouTube daddy mouth. Nope. Nobody ain't never seen it. Ain't never seen it. And we won't see it. We won't see it. I know we won't. Because if we ain't seen it since, if put it like this, if you defend a nigga, right? If you defend a nigga, it's one thing, right? If you fuck with the nigga, right? What's up, Loud Pipes? It's one thing if you fuck with the nigga, right? But to run around defending them, right? It's one thing if you agree with some of the shit he say, right? But to run around defending a nigga like this, huh? How you defending a hebephile? Hugo? Hey, Cherry. Just let me know. How you defending a hebephile? You let me know that. Other than that, don't do no bullshit response. Don't tell me to take this shit to Tommy. None of that shit, nigga. You take this shit to Tommy, nigga. If you got a problem with pedophiles, take it to a real hebephile, nigga. Yo, YouTube daddy, nigga. Take it to that nigga. Other than that, ain't no debunking or none of that shit. Anything you do is gonna be a lie. What I played earlier was your words, unless you gonna say you was lying, and that's gonna be you admitting that you a lying ass nigga, that you just hopped on my panel to be a fanboy and tell some lies and shit. But you wasn't lying. We know that. But other than that, only thing you got to do is address your YouTube daddy. That's about it. You can do it on a community wall. You can do a video, whatever you want to do. But like I said, you running around like you got a problem with pedophiles, like you are a defender of children. But the thing is that you putting bullshit claims on people who are not deserving of that. But the person who is deserving of that is none other than your YouTube daddy, Tommy Sotomayor. All right. So you take that shit to him. Straight like that. That being said, I spent enough time here. Thank you everybody who came through. Hit the like button. Share. All that. Spent their time here. All that. Hope everybody have a good night. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get a roll call real quick. XX Country in the building. Quee. Miss Marie. Loud Pipes. G Money. Cherry Glamorous. DJ Tony Last. Salute. Remy Sky. Brandon. Miss Jean. Feisty. Everybody. Who else? Try to catch all the names. Drop. Miss Tawana. I think that's about everybody. Shalinda. I think I said Shalinda. Shout out to everybody who came through. See y'all when I see y'all. Y'all have a good night, like I said, though.